Yeah, I had all sorts of Halloween activities over the weekend. We had a show, and then I was at another show with a different costume, and there's a party today. So it's like we're in the midst of all the fall and Halloween stuff. Yay! Um, which is of course so much fun. Let me just fix this thing.
There's a
'Cause
party
I
today
hear it.
in the midst of all the
I
fall
still
and
hear
Halloween
it.
stuff. Yeah.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
So much fun.
Why isn't it letting me edit? Oh, weird.
Still hear it.
The world has become weirder. And continues to become weird. All right. I know what to do. There we go. All right. I'm just gonna let it be what it is. And we're gonna do breathing. So we're gonna start with coherent breathing, which is not upregulating, it's regulating so that your upregulation and your downregulation come into alignment so that your body is working in a coherent manner. What does that even mean? It means that your heartbeat, your breath flow, your hormonal flow are all working together. It's like you could think it's your head, your heart, and your guts all in alignment. If those things are working, if you're in alignment with your head, heart, and guts, you should have better health than if they're not in alignment, right? So we're going to do it with movement, and it's going to be an inhale up for 6 counts and an exhale down for 6 counts. And then we'll change some of the movement. Exhale everything out. Inhale, breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, opening into the space. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arms up the front. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4. I just changed it. 6. Stay up. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale up the front 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale open 2, 3, 4. Try a balance 6. Oh, I changed my inhale and exhale because I got distracted. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Just out to the side 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And open 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay there. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna inhale one direction 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back to center 2, 3. Stay on 2 legs 4, 5, 6. Other way 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spiral 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, spiral, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bring it back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shake it out and bounce. Try to stay present with that, right? It's easy to get all mind wandering, but if we get into the breath, into the movement at the same time, it's really good for our bodies to come into this equilibrium where the flow of our nervous system is in this more medium, super functional place where we're not all excited and upregulated or kind of downregulated and slowed down, but right in that middle zone. So let's do a quick scale of movement, and we're just going to jump right into it. We're going to go up and down in the vertical, cross it over, open it wide in the horizontal, take it backwards and forwards in the sagittal. Repeat, same side, up and down, vertical, cross it over, open it wide, horizontal, backwards and forwards, sagittal. One more. Reaching for the heavens, taking it down to earth, crossing midline, opening wide, really extend it out, take it into the backspace and forward. And then our last one on this side, lift it up, take it down, cross it over, open it wide, reaching into space, take it backwards, feel into the backspace, and then forwards. Same thing on the other side, reaching up, vertical, take it down, crossing over, horizontal, opening it wide, taking it into the backspace, awaken the backspace, and forward, and again, vertical, up, down. And I'm going up onto my tippy toes, cross, and open, horizontal, backwards, right behind you, and forwards, sagittal. Bring your awareness into the space around our body, feeling into that up and down, crossing, narrowing, opening, widening, backspace, and forward. Last one, vertical, up, down, horizontal, cross, open, sagittal, backwards, and forwards. Then we're just going to stand there for a second, and you're going to take your imagination and your awareness into the back space, kind of breathe into it, take your weight onto your heels, and then take it into the front space. I'm exhaling into the back space, bringing my awareness back there, and then moving slightly forward into the front space. So my weight is shifting back onto my heels, my toes are going up so I can feel into that back space, and then opening into the front space. Into the back space, and into the front space. Bring your awareness all around our body into our full kinesphere, our full realm of potential movement. Woo! And then we'll do it with a curl into the back space. Inhale into the front space. So hollowing, curling, rounding, arching, and lifting. Exhale and inhale. My arms are kind of circling around my body, forward and back, forward and back, rounding, taking it open, and taking it to the back space and to the front space. Let's go with arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers, push up through the heels of the hands. Gentle movement from side to side. So it doesn't have to be that you're going into your biggest stretch, just gently moving from side to side. I got one more Patreon subscriber. Yay, Stefan, thank you. Taking your head off vertical. And let's bend and then stretch up. Bend your knees, push through the heels of the hands. Bend and push and bend and push. Again, bend, head off vertical, push through your hands, bend and push, bend and push and bend and push. Coming into the dynamic experience of being in your body. So it's not this like objectified outside of the body, thinking about the body concept, but the actual dynamic experience of being present in your body in a way that you are sensing and feeling the movement, the breath flow, the life energy in your body. All right, let's take it down to the floor. Cross-legged position. It's hard, like we have really learned how to, I just gotta shut that curtain. We really tend to objectify our bodies a lot in this culture. And I mean, oh, my ass is too fat, my feet are too big, my nose is too whatever. Like, this is just what our bodies are. Our body itself doesn't feel like this is too big or that's too this or this is too that, right? We are in a live, like dynamic life flow in our body. So we don't want to shut it down with our brain, making it into some little tight, narrow box that it doesn't fit into, right? Give yourself spaciousness in your experience of being in your body. It's not about what it looks like, it's about what it feels like. Open it out, side stretch. Inhale, open, exhale over to the other side. I mean, there may be places where we are trying to make shapes and forms. Like we are kind of doing that in here, but it's not like, oh, now you're in the perfect shape. Hold that. It's like, no, this is a live, dynamic movement, shifting and changing. All right, take it to the side, hang out over your knee, just slowly moving around the circle. Bring it into the front space. Over the other knee, side stretch, and open it up. We're going to go back, sideways, down over your knee, into center, other side, side stretch, and coming up. And with our bodies, we're going to be in our body for our whole life. Every experience you ever had happened in your body, even dreaming, right? You didn't do that in a different location. You may have felt like you were outside of your body, but still you were alive in your body. Let's change non-dominant leg. We're going to change the exercise slightly. And so having like a relationship where you can be kind and accepting of your body changes the dynamic. And your body knows what you're thinking. Your body is feeling whatever you feel. Side stretch. Take it down on the exhale towards your knee, and then you're going to inhale, spiral, open, and lift. Exhale. Inhale. Open it up. Breathing like a tree in the wind. Letting the movement of your boughs be gentle. Opening it up. Exhale down. The non-dual exercise experience. There is no separation. Your experience, all of it, your awareness, it is all happening in the same place. Side stretch and open it up. Take it over to the other side. Exhale, hollow and round. Inhale, arch and open. Exhale. Inhale. Tuning into the flow of the breath, the flow of the movement. So there's like an evenness and a support, the fluids, the air, the earthiness, the heat of your fiery nature, the aliveness of your body, all working together for your vitality. Another kind of coherence, right? Where we start to balance out the elements in our body and come back up. And let's just take a quick spiral in one direction and then the other way, looking around, seeing what's back there. Pan the horizon, check out your space as you are moving through the horizontal plane with your eyes, right? So your eyes are panning the horizon, checking it out. And if you're suddenly going, oh my God, there's a pile of crap over there, I got to fix that, or I need to wash that dishes or whatever, this is over, I got to fix that. Let go of that and just see it as shapes, objects, colors, shadows, the interplay of light. There's a lot of that going on in my room right now in here, like as the sun is coming in through a curtain and there's like some orchids and some aloe vera over there on a table and the light is just playing on there. Relax, take it down to the floor. Let's take the knees into your chest for a second. Nose in towards your knees, just rounding your lower back, curling in. and then release it down. Just relax, let your spine come back to a little bit more neutral. And then again, curl it in. So we're not curling in to tightly engage, although you may be engaging. We're just moving our spine into this rounded shape. And with it, our nerves, right? What's down the middle of your spinal cord? Your nervous system, your spinal cord, down the middle of your spine. So we're giving it a gentle little curling and then releasing. And again, curling. And for me, this is stretching my lower back, particularly releasing my neck and shoulders a little bit. And relax it down. Easy knee drops from side to side, massaging through your glutes. Yeah, so I had a weekend, really a Halloween Thursday because we're just starting the Saturday, the actual days of the weekend. Yeah, we had a show in Kingston doing the whole glam rock cabaret, which was a lot of dancing, a lot of fun, and a very good energy, very good crowd of people. And that in itself is a recuperation from life, right? Going out there and doing something where you're having fun, you're with a lot of people, you're in like celebration mode and joy, seeing live music or dance or whatever, coming into a space and being with all the people. We had a great time. I highly recommend. Even if you're an introvert, there are ways to be out there in the flow with other people that are less, I don't know. Anthony, who is the singer of the band, Tonus Maximus, is a huge introvert and a great performer. So sometimes we have multiple ways of being in the world. Inhale, open, stretch it out. Just stretch through the right side of your body and then the left side, lengthening one side, reaching out through your heel, reaching out through your fingertips, elongating fascia, nervous system, body, right? Sometimes we're taught like in Tom Myers anatomy trains that we have these trains of fascia moving through our body. We are one whole connected system. It's a way of looking at the body. It is a thought process to put that on top, right? So just stretch out the whole thing, awaken and enliven the cells of your body, get the fluids of your body moving. All right, stretch it out. You're going to bend your knees. Exhale, inhale, arms to the ceiling, reach up, exhale, roll it down, inhale, stretch, lengthen it out, exhale, bend your knees. So any way that we choose to divide the body up is a way of dividing the body up so that we can think about it, right? Like there is no way to isolate a single muscle in your body. It's always going to be working in conjunction with other muscles, with your fascia, with your fluids. We are a system of tensegrity, biomorphic tensegrity, meaning it's alive, it's dynamic, it's moving, and it's all connected. All right, we're going to change it. You are going to spiral and open and take it down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Serve the sandwiches. Exhale. Inhale, open. Have you ever served the sandwiches? Inhale, open. Exhale. Open it up. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Bend your knees. Inhale. Sandwiches for everyone. Inhale, open. Even we've got gluten-free bread. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Inhale. And that is our last one. Take it back down to the floor. Draw your knees in again. Circles, massaging out your sacrum, massaging out your lower back. Take your time. Yeah, if you're having soreness, back pain, even nerve pain, really slow, gentle movement on the floor might help downregulate and release some of that tissue. So when we have the compression of our body weight onto the floor and we move it really slowly, we're giving the inner body a chance to rehydrate some of that denser fascia, denser connective tissue, which we have a lot of in our back. but also our nerves are moving within that, right? The whole thing is moving. It's not like the nerves are somewhere else. They're in our body as we move. They are in direct relationship with our movement. So just breathing into that. And let's roll gently from side to side. Let your head and neck release, massaging through your back. And for our bodies, like for the health of our bodies, we want a real variety of movement and some much more intense. Like what I feel like we're doing in here for me is like, this is the maintenance program so that I can do all my other super intense stuff and not get injured. This is like keeping the fascia, the nerves, the bones available enough to movement that I can do like pole dancing or roller skating or whatever, other things. All right, coming in, hands on the floor, feet parallel. Let's just pick up your toes, put your toes down, roll to the outer edge, roll to the inner edge of your foot. Pick up your toes, put them down, roll to the outer edge, roll to the inner edge. Let's flex up, put it down, roll, roll. You're just familiarizing yourself with how your feet move and the floor, right? So now squish it around like a cat scrabbling or like a dog getting ready to lay down, you know how they kind of nest around. Nest with your feet. Wake up your feet. Wake up the soles of your feet. Bring your awareness and your sensation into your feet. How do we do that? By moving them and thinking about them. All right. So now you have a relationship with the floor and your feet, hopefully. Hopefully you can feel something. We're going to inhale, press it up. Feel your feet on the floor. And again, let's roll to the outer edge, roll to the inner edge, pick up your toes, drop it down. Roll to the outer edge, roll to the inner edge, pick up your toes, put it down. See how much that rolling and moving your feet around. Just go ahead and free flow move them around, pick things up, drop it down, but see how much you can feel how that changes the relationship in your hips, in your knees, in your legs. Just bringing your awareness in. What is going on when I'm moving around? And then think about how you typically stand. Do you lean your weight into one hip? Do you roll to the outer edge of your feet? What do you do? Just waking up some awareness in your own patterning. And then you're going to inhale a little higher, square it off, knees and hips and feet parallel, lift it up, and then roll it down through your spine, getting to know your own body and your own patterns. Like I tend to want to roll to the outer edge of my left foot and kind of dome it up. And I bet you that this is from an in utero position that I was in as a baby, right? I'm going to think that a lot of these types of ways that we are could relate to stuff that happened to us either in utero or in our life. Let's go up and we're going to take a little march. So try to get your pelvis between your knees and your shoulders. So if you're kind of down here, we're aiming to get it up here. A lot of times, if we have spent our whole life sitting or kind of folded into our phones or our computers, we may be getting tight in the front of the hip flexors, tight in the psoas. So pressing it up, opening it up, one leg at a time. You're going to do a little march, just pushing off the floor with your foot, like push the floor away, push the floor away with your foot, and then return to the floor. Push it away, return to the floor. See if you can peel your foot off and then bring it back down. Pressing up, coming down, up and down, up and down, working the back of your body, awakening your feet. We smash them in shoes, we walk on flat surfaces. We're not giving our feet the chance often to articulate that much or to experience diversity, which the tissue really needs. Bring it down, roll it down through your spine. Arms and legs, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let it go. Make some sound. I'm shaking my plants, I can see. And then we're going to take it into a happy baby pose and wiggle around in your baby. Feeling what it feels like to stretch, to listen into your own body. If you don't have access to grabbing your feet, just grab your knees. And then release down. We're going to open the feet wide and internally rotate one leg at a time, spiraling in. Spiral, spiral. If you want to take longer, if you want to hang out there, feel free to do that. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Let's take the knees into the chest. If you're ready for the big twist, going for a big twist. If the twist is going to be too much, then just roll all the way from side to side. And if you want to make it harder, try straightening out your legs. Using your arms to help push. So whole body working together in this. Getting a spiral and then working your way out of it. Last one. And bringing it in. Let's do kind of a regular hundreds. Well, it's a Laura hundreds. Point your toes, touch your toes to the floor, arms up over your head, just coming up, pulsing. Let's flex through the feet and point and touch it down. Inhale, exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Working through your feet on the top. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, an easier version of this would be here. 2, 3. You could still flex and point. Inhale, up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Let's have our palms face our body. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath, or rather, palms facing each other. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Palms are going to face the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they face the floor. Exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5. If all the bells and whistles are too much to think about, just do whatever feels right to you. Inhale. Last one. And relax. Drop it down. Relax into the floor. Wiggle around. Like, let your spine free up. So imagine moving from that central channel, from your spinal column and cord, the river of your spine, wiggling around head to tail, finding some freedom. Breathe. You can take a big yawn if that feels good. Let go. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Free up your tissue. Right? So all the holding patterns that we hold on to be who we are, to experience life, and then we come into, oh, that's how I'm supposed to behave. Well, let me adjust to that. That's how I'm supposed to hold my body. Let me adjust to that. That's all in the tissue. All your experiences, everything like, oh my God, that's horrible. That's in the tissue, right? So we want to shake things out, release, let it move through us, process some of the stuff that we are maybe trying to avoid, right? When we process it, we let it move through us. We're not gripping and holding on to it. And when we come into more of a relationship, feeling into what our body is feeling and doing, we can go, oh, I'm holding a lot of tension there. Maybe I can let go of some of that. Maybe this isn't serving me now. At the same time, we really want to honor our body's capacity to deal with our life. Like, we are holding our body in the ways that we have learned to be, coping with the environment, coping with the world as it is. And maybe if we can soften some of that armoring, we can be kinder in the world, kinder to the planet, kinder and more connected, right? Less rigid, less disconnected from the earth, the air, the fire, the water, the other people. Let's take it forward onto a forearm plank. Head forward, heels back. We don't just want to become soft mushes that have no discernment. We want to have strength, strong bones, strong body, strong immune system, strong lungs. At the same time, we also want to let go of tension. So we're not just strengthening and holding, but we're strengthening and then releasing. Drop it down, pelvis to the floor, chest to the floor. Bend your knees, let your legs fall from side to side. Relax your body, relax the tissues in your body. Relax. It's not like Kleenexes, it's like the soft tissue. The fascia that's holding you all together, all the fluids in the fascia, the muscles, the blood. And let's come in, tops of the feet to the floor, hands next to your chest, baby cobra. Up and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Using your hands, pressing up higher and bringing it back down. Head reaches to the ceiling, open. Take it back down. Shoulders connected. Try a couple of dips into your shoulders and then push through. So you can sink and then press, sink and press, sink and press. Try bending your knees. Oh, which the first few times I did that had been a long time. I was like, this feels awful. And now it feels really good. So once our body and our tissue starts to do something on a more regular basis, we have more access to that, right? Which is why we want a diversity of movement so that we can continue to move. A lot of the, I think, old ways of thinking about our body is that they're just gradually shutting down and now we can't do that anymore. Oh, now we can't do that. Oh, now I'm injured, can't do that. But if we're intelligently working together with our fluid system of our body mind, we can heal things pretty quickly. Or maybe it takes longer, but we take our time. We work towards our health, good nutrition, time in nature, right? If you can't handle the crap that's going on, go for a walk in nature. Go to the beach, go to the woods, go to the mountains. Let's come up, go to Central Park. Let's come up into our downward dog. Bend one knee, bend the other. Talk to the trees, talk to the river, talk to the lake, talk to the grass, talk to the earth, talk to the creatures. Lift your heels, round your spine, roll it forward into a plank. If you want to make it harder, one arm off, then the other arm. Drop your head, push the floor away, roll it through your spine, up to the ceiling, lower your heels. Heels high, scoop your belly in, roll it forward, take off an arm, take off an arm. It sounds bad. Drop your head, roll it up. But I did just have a whole Halloween. Roll it through. Let's come into a side plank on this one. Bring it down, side plank the other way. Bring it down, drop your head, roll it up to the ceiling. Lower your heels, lift it high, scoop your belly in, take it forward, side plank. Bring it through, other way. Bring it through. We're going to lower all the way down. 10 counts. Going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another little key is to tell yourself, I'm getting stronger. Don't tell yourself, oh, I'm weak, I can't do that. Tell yourself, I'm getting stronger. Like always work in the positive with your body and your language towards your body. It knows, it hears everything. Also, like self-deprecating humor. While I love to do it, I think it's not the best idea. Let's take our hands next to our chest, head toward your ear, circling up. Take it to the other side. What if you were kind and felt good about yourself? What if you were kind to your body, kind to yourself, kind to your experience in the world? Go the other way. Head circles with a baby cobra. Taking it up and taking it back. And sometimes kindness is saying no, right? Nope, can't do that. I need to rest. I need to like I need to take me time or whatever. We don't need to overflood ourselves all the time with a million things to do. Sometimes kindness is having a break. Sometimes kindness is having good boundaries, right? Kinder for you, kinder for other people. The truth is kinder, even if it's something that's painful. Let's go through the truth at the time. Let's press it up. Circles with your hand. It's the Laura preaching hour. Change direction. But I feel like all of this kindness, this like discernment is in our bodies, right? When something feels wrong, you know it. And if we listen to that and learn how to behave in ways that you don't have to be cruel, you don't have to say everything like, oh, I think you look really ugly and stupid. Like you don't have to say that. But if it's good, but when people ask you something directly, then just tell them the truth. Press it up. Inhale, open. Or especially when you're feeling uncomfortable in your body, something's going on. All you have to say is, this is making me feel really uncomfortable in my body. You don't have to say because of this, because you did that, because of blah. You can just say, I feel uncomfortable in my body, right? Tell the truth. Let's come in, soles of the feet together. I never do this position, Baddha Konasana. Let's take our hands on our ankles, elbows on your knees. If your legs just pop down to the ground, you're just going to go forward. Otherwise, if you can get your elbows onto your knees, you're going to push up with your knees into your elbows, and then you're going to push down. So we'll push up for 4 counts and then down for 4 counts. Pushing up, 2, 3, 4. Elbows push down, 2, 3, 4. Knees push up, 2, 3, 4. Elbows push down, 2. Lengthen your spine, reach forward. Knees push up, 2, 3, 4. Elbows down, 2, 3, 4. Knees push up, 2, 3, 4. Elbows down. One more time. Up, push, push, push. Give the resistance and then press down. Good. And let's open into a straddle. Oh, actually, before we open into a straddle, let's just roll across your butt and get some internal rotation in your hip socket. Spiral in. Let's spiral in and just push through that hip. Spiral. I'm still leaning back, but I'm pushing through a little bit. Spiral, push through. Spiral, push through. Massaging through your back, but getting yourself a chance to open up that hip flexor again. This is like we have been sitting too much as a culture. Unless you like work outside and you don't sit that much, but if you drive, if you sit at your computer, and it's not to say that you should have a standing desk and only stand, it's that we need diversity. All right, we were going to do the straddle. Let's get into that. Opening up into your straddle. Let's take the hands and feet and circle, lengthening your spine, reaching out to those distal edges. Change direction, circle the other way. Hands behind you, flex your feet, lift and arch. So I'm kind of picking my butt up off the floor. I'm arching my back, and then I'm going to point. I'm going to scoop my belly button backwards, and I'm going to round my spine. I'm not actually trying to go forward with my center of my body. That is going into the back space. Inhale, head and tail go into the back space. Exhale, middle of the waist goes into the back space. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch and open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Stay in the curled position. Take it forward. Flex and lengthen out and arch to come up. So pointed toes, curl back, round your spine, reach it forward. Head stretches out. You're trying to get your feet and your back to do the same thing. So I'm going to show you this sideways. You are going to go round, curl it down, reach, lengthen, flex, and open. If you're very tight, you might just bend your knees a little bit here. Round your spine, point your toes, reach it out, flex, open, dive up, point, curl, hollow, reach, arch, and open. Up over the top, point, curl, hollow, reach, arch, and open, and bring it in. Let's take it back down to your back. And again, same internal rotation we did before. Spiraling in. Feet are wide. You can hook your ankle over your knee. Switch it to the other side. Surrender into the ground. Let go. And the other thing I want to say is if you're living like hypervigilance in fear, which there's a lot of reasons for that, right? You've learned how to be there. See if you can soften that. Check out what's going on. Pan the horizon. That gives your brainstem the information that you are safe. And then go, oh, I can let go a little bit, and then let's focus on what we want, not what we don't want, right? When our attention and our energy is going to whatever it is, that's more likely to happen. So we want our thinking, our imagination, our energy to be on what we want to have happen, not what we don't want to have happen, right? So that we can go, dreaming some better dreams for ourselves, for the planet, for other people. Let's come on to hands and knees, opposite arm to leg. See the thing you want. Because I find myself sometimes ruminating and like being whatever, attacking myself, the fundamental self-aggression. And if I can go, notice that I'm doing it and then go, oh, can I turn this picture around? Can I find some compassion for myself? We're all part of this whole experience together. It's not just one person having the experience and everything else is playing around them. We're all part of the entire picture. All right. Inhale, open. Exhale, touch your knee. Inhale, stretch, and change the other diagonal. Reach it out, touch it in, reach it out, and come down. Out, in, out, down, out, in, out, down, out, in, out, down, out, in, out, down. Reach and stay there. See if you can circle your foot and ankle. Go one way and then go the other way. Lengthen your spine and come down. Other diagonal goes out. Circles, hand and foot. Change direction and come down. Let's take our elbows down to the floor. You're going to spiral your hands open and closed, open and closed. I'm really pushing into my forearms, massaging through and getting that radius and ulna to move across each other so that this part has some release from phone stuff and keyboard stuff. Let's do one more thing for that. I feel like everybody is doing too much phone and keyboard stuff most of the time. You're going to take, so these two bones, the ulna and the radius. Radius crosses over the ulna. So it goes like this. You can see there's my radius. When I go that, you can see it cross. So we're going to take our hands. Let's start here at the top. It's open. We're just going to spiral in and out, move down, in, out, move your thumb, in, out, squeezing between the two bones a little bit. Probably as you get closer to your wrist, might get a little nervy. You're going to have less movement. And then come up the back with a gentle squish across the back of your forearm. And then into your hand. Shake it out, shake it out. Same thing on the other side. So those two bones are parallel. They start to cross over. You're working your way down, squeezing in a little bit. If it's nervy, then don't go so deep. We really just want to get the tissue, the muscle, the fascia. We don't want to be like jamming our nerves. And then coming along the outside, massaging those big muscles. And then into your hand. And, I just been going and going today. Let's come towards the end. I do want to do a little bit of arm strength work. So choose your poison with push-ups. You can do tricep push-ups, hands next to your chest, going to get the back of the arm more. You can do open pec push-ups, more in here, whatever you want. We're going to do a set of 10, just straight push-ups, knees on or off the floor. Here we go. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Coming onto your butt. Let's do this one. One knee crossing over the other one. If you want to straighten the bottom leg out, you can, or fold it under. Circles inside your pelvis. It's like you're rolling your guts around, massaging your pelvic floor, reproductive organs, letting the inner body squish around. Change direction. Breathe. Coming into yourself, calling all of the threads that may be out, connecting to other things and people. Just for now, call them back to yourself to nourish your own system. In the body, the heart feeds itself first. The coronary artery feeds the heart before it goes out to feed everything else, right? We have a very, especially for women, but also for some men, a very, I need to do everything for you, or like I need to people please. Like we have a very strong people pleasing culture. And that can, be at our own expense. So coming in to be kind and nurture your own system so that you have something to give, right? You're not giving codependent weirdness. Take it down and breathe. Breathe into your whole body. Breathe into your whole torso. Imagine breathing all the way down to your fingertips and toes, crown of your head. And then come up. Let's open it out. Stretch towards the top leg. And then the bottom leg. And then come up, spiral towards the top leg. And then the bottom leg. And unscramble. Give it a bang. Rotate in and out. Cross it over. Mobilizing inside your pelvis. Mobilizing inside your gut body. Mobilizing your heart and lungs. Mobilizing your diaphragm. Relax your neck and jaw. Don't lock it into place. Let it be free flowing. Right? Our body needs change direction. Our body needs that fluid movement, meaning the fluids are moving inside our body, readjusting, nourishing the spaces inside our body, nourishing the cells, nourishing the muscles, doing all the things. Stagnation in our body is really unhealthy. So we want, and if we clench and batten down the hatches, we tend to stop having that flow. Take it down. Breathe big, deep breaths into your body, growing and shrinking with the breath. Surrender and let go. You are not responsible for everything in the world. We're all part of the whole system together. And then come up, open it out, stretch it one way, and then the other way. And come up, spiral. Hello, buddy. Little white kitty blending into the door and the backboard. And come in, unscramble your legs, bang them out, rotate in and out. Slide your feet underneath you, take your tail up to the ceiling, open your feet wide and just shift your weight from side to side. Let yourself hang, but bend your knees enough that you're not giving yourself a huge hamstring stretch unless you really want to. And then come in, slowly roll it up through your spine, coming all the way up to the top. We're going to do a little bounce. We don't want to take all kind of weight into our bodies out. We want to make sure that our body gets some chance to build resilience through more intense movement, like jumping, running, landing. It's not like, oh, I'm going to hurt myself. Just go gently. Bounce it out. Good for your immune system, good for your bones. Big part of your immune system is located in the bones. So we want that kind of vitality. We want strength in our legs, strength in our rebound. And we did all that work to work through our feet, right? So we can land with that extra padding. Shake it out, shake it out. Inhale. Open it up. Exhale, shake, shake, shake. Vigorous shake. Enliven your body. Let go of extra tension. Inhale, open. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And last one, inhale. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right. The preaching is over. class is over. TV Land humans, looks like there's actually somebody out there. Thanks for joining. Like, subscribe, consider becoming a Patreon subscriber, or buy me a coffee. That is also a great idea. Have a wonderful weekend, or whatever time